I rented a camper van in Chiba, and I'm driving all the way to Kyushu. So, heading straight to Atami. It's a long drive. I'm still in Chiba. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so it's 2.5 hours, so I better get comfortable. It was a hot day as I drove out of Chiba. I crossed the Tokyo Bay Aqua Line and cruised along the coast towards Atami. When I arrived in Atami, I walked down the main shopping street lined with little shops and cafes. It's usually buzzing, but today was pretty quiet. Some shops were even closed. My first stop was a famous pudding shop. Inside, it looked like an onsen. They served puddings in little bathtubs. I got the classic caramel, also the strawberry and matcha pudding. The caramel was really smooth and had hidden sauce at the bottom. And the strawberry one came with sauce that you pour on top. It was really nice. After that, I stopped at a matcha cafe for some ice cream. They offered samples and I couldn't resist. Then I made my way down to the beach. It was a clear, late summer afternoon, and after a long drive from Chiba, it was a perfect place for me to relax. I didn't want to go for a swim this time, just dip my toes in. Right next to the beach, there was a small port with boats and a walkway. I went for a walk there and just enjoyed the atmosphere. Gotta say, it was a pretty busy morning today. And just stopping by the beach and relaxing was a good way to spend the day. Had to get up early, pick up the van, and then I think it was like a 3.5 hour drive. And it's really hot, it's like humid. I think it was like 32 degrees, something like that. Yeah, so it was pretty hot today. And so it was just nice going to the beach. Hopefully I have a few more days like this. But yeah, pretty chill town. After that, I headed to a nearby restaurant to grab some dinner. I ordered a sushi bowl and paired it with a cold beer. It was a perfect way to unwind after a long day of driving and exploring. I got back on the road and headed south towards Ito Marine Town for my first night stay at a roadside station. I rented my van from Japan Campers, the Wink miniature camper van, which is a Suzuki Every. I've rented this van from them before, and I found it really reliable, so it was an easy choice for me to go with again. It's advertised for 2 people, but honestly I think it's really best for 1 person. Sure, 2 people can technically fit, but you also have to consider your personal belongings. As a solo traveler, I found it a bit tricky to manage space efficiently. If you're new to van life, I would definitely recommend trying to be a minimalist. I learned this the hard way in my last trip. Less really is more when you're working with a tiny van. Okay, I'm all set up. Let's go check out the shops. It looks pretty cool. This is probably the best roadside station I've been to so far. I think there's an onsen here, so I could really use a bath right now. So let's check it out. Ito Marine Town. So there's the facilities. So I'm parked somewhere there. Ito Marine Town is a roadside station. It's also a great place to stop if you're driving a car or a camper van. There are shops, restaurants, and even an onsen here. Everything looks closed at the moment. No way, they got a Don Quixote here. So that's Don Quixote just there. Oh, look at this, so cute. Need to move down. Alright, I'm taking a bath. Oh my god. That was amazing. So relaxed right now. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the van. I might go to Don Quixote, but yeah, I'm just gonna hang my towels. They're a bit wet. Be nice to see this with the shops open. I think it'd be really cool. It kind of gives me like One Piece vibes. Just the color palette and the fact that it's by the ocean. It's really cool. After getting cleaned up, I headed back to the van and called it a night. This was just a warm up. The real adventure begins tomorrow as I head further into the Izu Peninsula